Good evening everyone, welcome to a new video. In today's video we're going over the trading bot. It's currently buying the dip, but as you guys know we had some news events today and a lot of volatility which I have recorded for the bot. So we're going to have a look at that, but the main subject today will be our fully automated plug and play system. I have 3 time-lapse videos totaling about 72 hours of live trading, which we're going to analyze. We're going to have a look at how it's taking in these signals, how it's basically placing orders based on these signals, and see what we can improve based on that, because I definitely saw some improvements that we can very easily make. So I have the agent tables ready for us right here, so we can make the improvements as we go. But let's start with today's main event, the news event, and how the bot trading. So I want to have a look at how that looked for the people that missed it. And there was a bot trading in the Discord, and I think 5 or 6 of us were watching this live, so it was pretty cool. This particular bot was doing short market making for about a week, so it has $70 in realized P&L, and it was, I think, a $200 account, so that's pretty nice already. It has $16 in unrealized, and now basically we get the event. I already started the buy the dip strategy. Okay, so I already told the bot, okay, there's going to be a dip, so just focus on buying the dip. And let me see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I think this is where we get the volatility. So we start the event by going up a little bit from the initial dump to 18.5K. Right, so we already dumped to 18.5K, which I thought was already a nice level to be buying the dip, and therefore I had to buy the dip strategy. But then we get the crazy volatility. Oh, I missed it already. So it happens around here. Okay, so you get basically a push up with a retracement. So I think normally this looks like a buy, and it was. It goes so fast, guys. I really have to slow it down. Should be. So yeah, there we have it. A big push up followed up by a retracement back down. There we go. All our orders get filled, and now we have $87 realized P&L, and we're going to flip into a long very soon here. There we go. We're into a long. So that's how basically the event went for us. It was a lot of volatility, but all with all, we're dollar cost averaging with our smart grid system, so there's not a lot to worry about. We kind of like these scenarios where we have a lot of volatility. And this is also pretty fun, where you can see that the bot will continue to trade and make small trades during this very heavy volatility. So I think yeah, you can see the orders being executed, although this is just an insane amount of volatility. So you can see them here being executed, lots of trades, and normally you have the UI lagging. Okay, so the bot will make sure that you're continuously improving this average position just by dollar cost averaging, taking profit and getting back into the trades. Every agent is programmed to make a profit, so eventually it will all add up to a better position. So yeah, you can see that we continuously just play the market instead of just watching and staring. The bot will continuously do its thing, and I think that's the main takeaway, main benefit from using an automated software. Like some of the users already said, Normally, you can't even interact with Bybit when there is heavy volatility like this. So having a trading software definitely helps. So yeah, this is how it continues for a little bit. You can just see that the volatility here is insane. It's very hard to trade this type of market, but our bot is just continuously getting in and out of small trades and eventually well, ends up in a winner, right? So it's trading live right now for those that want to check that out. But we have the 3 time-lapse videos because we have created a fully plug-and-play system that we can backtest using Tradingview, right? So I started a bot of this short ad alert around the beginning of the 8th of this month. And this is the signal that we're going to start off with in the time lapse, and we're just going to analyze how it performed and what we can improve on the agents that have been trading this. So let's go over how this exactly works. We have a trading view indicator with ad alerts, take profit alerts, and of course bull and bear alerts. So the S stands for bear, the B stands for bull, and an ad is adding on to a trade. If it's a green ad, you're adding to a buy. If it's a red ad, you're adding to a sell. If it's a take profit, you're taking profit pretty much, right? So that's the main thing, and just a visual representation of how this looks like. You have a bear alert, you have a bear take profit and a bear ad. You have a bull alert, a bull take profit, and a bull ad. So this should be ad. So small mistake here. So a bull ad. And add that. And of course, we have a close position. Okay, so every time we go from bearish to bullish, we close anything that's bearish. Okay, and vice versa. Okay, so we have a close position function as well. So that will be what we will see in these time-lapse videos. And let's have a look at how that played out. So as we know, we're starting with a bearish ad alert. And yeah, let's start with that. Let's start the first time-lapse video and just go over it quickly. So you can see prices creeping up. And where the bear alert happened before we started the bot. So all the alerts are off currently, everything is red. So let's fast forward. We can see around this moment, we get a bear ad alert, blinking green. And there we go. We have our short added, short position started. So that's pretty much how it works. Tradingview gave us a bear ad alert and we started shorting. Okay, now this particular short goes on for a little while and doesn't take any profit. Oh, here we go. So here we get the bear take profit. There we go. We have some take profits being placed. So now just to have a quick look, where are we right now? So we had an ad alert. Now we're at the take profit alert. So this is where we are right now in the chart. Okay, and we can, in a second, we can also do an accurate backtest using Tradingview and see what Tradingview projected us as profits and compare that to our bot and our trading system and see if we're actually gaining an edge. Okay, so let's go back to the time-lapse video and go back to the take profit where we were. Okay, so we're taking profit right here. And price just goes up again, and we're getting our second bear ad alert. So our position increases to about 600 contracts. And we go down again. We get our second bear take profit. And now, guys, the first thing we want to take note of. We can see that each time we get a bear ad, we're opening up about 300 contracts directly. But each time we're getting a bear take profit, we're not able to take enough profits, which I actually did on purpose, because on the take profit, you want to actually get a bigger move, right? Take a bigger profit. But at the same time, I think we want to be just a tiny bit more aggressive with some of the take profits, just to make sure that we're actually taking some profits on the take profit signals, even though price doesn't go a lot lower. Okay, so this is something I'm going to improve, and I have the agent tables ready, so we can do that in a second. So let's just continue with analyzing it first. Okay, so we didn't take enough profits for my liking. Okay, so we had 2 bear ads, 2 bear take profits, and only 50 cents locked in and $1 open still. We go up again and we get our third bear ad, and now we're in for 800 contracts, 900 contracts, and we go down and we get our fourth or third bear take profit. And this is what I meant where you're waiting for this big move down. Okay, this is where you want to take profit. Now we're back to 600. So we took profit on one of the full bear ads. But still, I think this is a little bit too little for my liking. But yeah, you get the point. We wait for this big move, and that's where you want to take the big take profits. And now we already locked in $4.50. And now let's have a quick look at the chart and see where we stand. So where does this big dump happen? I think it's this, and we get a take profit here, and then we go into an ad, and which refers us to a buy signal. So you can see the bear take profit here, and yeah, that's where it ends pretty much. Okay, so in the second one, we start with the bear take profit. We're going up, and as we know, we're going to reverse sometime soon. We're going to get a next bear ad, and that will reverse into a buy signal at the very top. So let's see how the bot will handle that part. So here we go. Here we basically first start adding to our short, which we get to about 1,500 contracts worth of shorts, and then we basically find out, okay, let's long. Okay, we get a bull alert, so now we're going to dollar cost average into a long. So let's see. Okay, and this bull alert is, I think it's not going very well, because here, for example, price drops, but we don't really do anything. We don't take any profit. We don't decrease or increase the position enough for my liking. So it just stays around this 1,000 contracts, and throughout the entire bull signal, we even get a bull ad, which increases our position to 1,500, but it never takes any profit. And I wouldn't mind if it was like take profits in a losing place. It would still help us, right? But doing nothing is not going to help us. So that's definitely something I'm going to be improving in the bull alerts. We get to 1,700 contracts and 1,900 contracts, and then we go short. Okay, so now right at this point, we're currently at a loss for the total session. Okay, so let's go to the third time-lapse video. So the short position has opened. And this is the final session, which starts with a bear and a bear take profit signal. And this is the bear at the very top. So that's really nice. We get to about 1,400 contracts. And this is also where the price starts dropping heavily. So we take some nice profits. You can see that our account is growing back up. And there we go. Some nice profits taken there as well. Okay, and the moment I stop the bots to import all of the files is around this moment where we have the second bear and bear ad alert, and that's right before the big dump, which is about here. Okay, so we went short, and now we're adding to our short, and this is where I stopped the bot. So basically, or maybe even here, I'm not too sure. But we get some very nice dumps after this, so this would net us a pretty nice profit overall for this trading session, because we end the session at around, let's say, 109, and we start with 1013, 1014. Let's have a look. So all with all, we have this nice position open, so I'm very confident it would be very profitable. But if you look at our Tradingview indicator, it's still 71.4% profitable from the 6th to the 11th, which is our trading session. But it wasn't able to end the session profitably using the Tradingview entries and take profits, right? So we can definitely see that we have a benefit and an edge using our system, because we know that we would have been profitable throughout this time period. Okay, and we've already only traded a shorter time period, and we were already nearly profitable. So I think, yeah, that shows that we can outperform the Tradingview results. I'm going to work on improving the alert agents, so all the agents that I've created to work those TradingView alerts. I'm going to improve them and mainly improve the bear take profit and the bull take profit, and focus a little bit on the bull ad and the bull alert as well. I think the bear and the bear ad were doing pretty nicely, but yeah, these other ones need a little bit of improvement, and that can be achieved in a lot of ways. It's very flexible, and I already have some ideas which I will definitely share in the next video. But I don't want to make these videos too long. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to subscribe and place a comment if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.